Greetings, adventurers! It's Neon here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, where last time we really didn't actually get any additional information like we were hoping for in the situation here in Orzammar between Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont, and we ended up going down a couple of deep dead ends in terms of quests that we could pursue. So, we're back at the Chamber Assembly. We just talked to Vartag here again, as well as Dulin, I think his name was, to sort of decide whether or not we're going to support Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont. And I guess the vibe I'm kind of getting, that Idris is getting here, is that Prince Balin is kind of a conduit for change, whereas Lord Harrowmont is kind of the traditional conservative dwarven choice, and I don't think Idris is particularly interested in preserving the status quo. So I think ultimately we're going to give our support to Balin.
I hope you're not wasting my time with more dithering. The choice I gave you was clear.
Yes, they're very
If you want
straightforward.
Balin to support you in your surface war, you'll have to help him take the throne.
Right. Alright, I'll do whatever I need to.
Excellent. I have the promissory notes right here. Just take them to Lady Dace and Lord Helmy, and show them Harrowmont is not as honest as he claims. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. And just to be clear, all deals are off if you fight that proving for Harrowmont.
Oh, yes, fair enough. Yeah, because we also told him that we were gonna... that Lord Harrowmont, the Lord Harrowmont guy told us that we could do that instead. Alright, so Lady Dace should be somewhere around here. I believe we saw her on our way in.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorsed Lord Balin as the...
Ah, right there. Lady Dace. Hello there.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yes, I am Idris.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Well, except for in the event of a blight, in which case they're trying to find us. I hear you'll be voting on the next king.
Now, was that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
Do I look like the kind of person that is trying to make small talk? Here's direct and artless. Who are you voting for?
Who wants to know? It certainly can't be you. What interest would a Grey Warden have in who rules Orzammar?
Well, it's pretty simple. Whoever rules is supposed to be the one that sends troops for my aid and my benefit, so, you know, I do actually have a bit of an interest in it. You might want to have a look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Alright. Well, where is he? I'll bring them to him then.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig.
That's convenient.
It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
How would I even know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Sure, why not?
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Look, I don't think you understand. This is worth everyone's life, because if we don't secure more troops to stop the blight, everyone dies, okay? You understand? Gosh. You'd think people would have a bit
Questions
more
arrived regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a captive.
self-preservation skills here.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon, or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
What was all that, then? Oh, nope.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who is Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What do you mean, gelded him?
Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Huh. What were you two arguing about, then?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
So, I'm pretty sure Branka is this paragon that we've read about, right? So, I don't necessarily know that Idris would ask who's Branka. Why did Branka go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really.
Interesting.
She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
Huh. Interesting. How did Branka become a paragon? There we go. That's more of an appropriate answer. Now that since we've actually like read about Branka.
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3.
That's quite useful.
Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Branka, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
So, Branka was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Huh. So, interesting. Alright, well I should get going now.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Interesting. Quite interesting. Wasn't... Oh, Council Writ. Kind of want to look at that. Oh, Dwarven Propriety. That's kind of the same stuff, isn't it? Yeah, notes, culture and history. The cast list, life in Orzammar. Yeah, alright.
As you said.
Isn't part of this whole political situation, somebody is kind of hoping that they could get a paragon to come back and kind of make a ruling? Isn't that part of the whole thing? So maybe we should go talk to this Ogren fellow.
So,
Capture one of these
I've been
nugs,
hearing
too.
rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
What's going on here?
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not
Gangsters,
easy to
that's what's
ensure
going on here.
nothing
Racketeering.
bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Hey, what's going on here? Not that I really care too much to get involved. You know what? I don't think Idris cares too much about that. I don't think he'd get too particularly involved. He's interested in getting people for the Grey Wardens, not necessarily helping dwarves with their troubles. If that helps him further his cause for the Grey Wardens and keeping his own survival and power gain attainable, then he'll do it. But I think most of the other times he just kind of be like, yeah, I don't think that concerns me. Hello there, Cora.
Did you need something else, Warden?
I'm looking for someone.
Maybe I can help.
I thought Ogren might be here.
He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Okay. Trash barrel, huh? Interesting. Aha, there he is. Hello there.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Look, make some sense, you drunk.
There, now that's the abuse I'm used to. I still don't trust you, of course. Your boss, he's like the rest of them. I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
This sounds personal for you.
Aye, of course. I'm her bleeding husband, aren't I? She left me here and took our entire house when she left. Is that what you were looking for? Well, there it is. Fine. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
Alright.
Sod off, Duster.
Hello there, Lord
I wasn't
Helmy.
expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
Well, what do you think of the candidates for king?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Right. So, I have news. Harrowmont is double-dealing you and Lady Dace. I have the promissory notes to prove it.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
So, why vote for Harrowmont, then, if you didn't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Okay, well, that seems like a job well done to me, don't you think? Locate and speak to Lord Anwar Dace in the Deep Roads. Oh, right, we have to go all the way to the freaking Deep Roads. Yikes. Gosh, it seems pretty crazy to have to go all the way down there just for that, right? Oh, there's another nug. That was the other thing that we were going to do, is go back to the nug wrangler. Okay, I mean, right, so this lady here, we basically tried to say, look, her son's dead, but we are going down to the Deep Roads now, so I guess we could, say that we're going to go.
Did you
we
wish
could at
to
least
make an
look.
offering after all?
Look, was there something you wished me to do again?
My son Ruck is missing in the Deep Roads. You seemed sympathetic. It would mean a lot to me to have him back safely, or even to recover his body for a proper funeral.
Look, I'm heading down to the Deep Roads. And if I pass along by him, I suppose I can collect his remains.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I mean, I'm a Grey Warden, that's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Right. To the Deep Roads, then. Our first experience with the Darkspawn-infested Deep Roads. You were the Nug Wrangler, right?
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Alright, 12 silvers is not anything to raise our nose at, really. Take every little bit that I can get. Hello there.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission.
Ooh.
And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
What's this? I am on business for Balin, and I have a little pass to get past you guys, so, let me pass.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the Deep Roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Well, actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
That's what I'm trying to say. Are the Darkspawn the only danger in the tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders,
Great.
deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Okay. I should go then.
Best of luck.
Gather your party and venture forth into the Deep Roads. Certainty of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for? And we get a whole map. The Deep Roads, Iduk Tig. Okay. Well, here we are. The deep roads are one of those things that gets explored here and there oftentimes, never again quite as fully as it is here in Dragon Age Origins. Like, we get a bit of a glimpse into the deep roads, probably the most again in Inquisition. So once we get to Inquisition at some point in the far distant future, depending on how long this channel, you know, goes on for, but the deep roads are one of the most the deep roads and then the dwarves are some of the most interesting lore that Dragon Age has to offer. And it's kind of sad that they don't lean a bit more into it. This is going to be one of the, probably the most that we get to explore the deep roads and kind of understand just kind of like how harrowing the life of the dwarves is in terms of having to live with this darkspawn infestation. Alright, let's go ahead and plop up paralysis thing there. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, we want to attack the emissary because perfect. Oh my gosh, that fireball hurt. Ow! And it's burning us really bad. Do we have a greater health poultice? We do have a greater. And the emissary, has it healed or something? Ow! Good grief. Go ahead and take a healing poultice there, Morgan. We just need to get this guy down, if at all possible. Fireball, that's not good. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yes. And Idris is down. Great. Okay, so this is not gone particularly well, has it? Alright.
I am ready.
Shale, let's go ahead and have a health potion. Morgan, come over here and fight the Skinlock. Alright, there's still more. There's still another one. Okay, this is really tough. These guys are fighting extremely well. Okay, so we just barely survived all that. And it seems like there's probably... Okay,
I am wounded. I need healing.
Why, hasn't Idris come back?
I need healing.
Seems like there might be another enemy around. What's going on here? Fractured stone. Lyrium dust, we'll take it. Alright, now everybody's back. Okay, well that was pretty tough. You know, maybe we aren't quite prepared to be taking on the deep roads. And, because we are pretty low on potions, aren't we? We don't have that many potions. Can we make any potions? I can make some health poultices. I can make quite a few health poultices, actually. Ooh, distillation agent. Why aren't we, doing that? We don't want to do all that, do we? So, maybe let's abort mission and go back to Orzammar and get some supplies, shall we? I think that might be smart, because we are going to need a lot more potions than what we have, I believe. If that first fight is any indication, those Darkspawn hit pretty hard. I mean, even the non-magic ones were hitting pretty hard. So I can't imagine it's going to get any easier from here. So let's go back to Orzammar real quick. We didn't really do proper preparations, and I still haven't set up like my tactics and everything, like all of these. Where is it? No. Yeah, all of the tactics. I haven't messed with these at all. I really should. I'd like to do that off camera at some point, just because I don't think it would be the most entertaining to watch me do a bunch of tactics finagling and making a bunch of if-then statements, but
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Nothing coherent.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Wait, aren't dwarves immune to lyrium?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs and ours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Okay, so just let me see your wares, please.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Do you have Tome of Physical Technique, Golden Mirror, Gold Amulet, Gemmed Bracelet? That's not what we're wanting exactly, is it? Crafting Metal Shard. Alright, that's not what we want. I need stuff for potions. Now, I know we were talking about not necessarily wanting to become involved in whatever's going on here at the imports, but it seems like we might have to. Although there is a general goods merchant over there, so let's go over there and see what's going on there before we go to that other figures imports.
Like to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing.
Yeah, let me see what you have in store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
You're right. I need... Okay, you don't have anything for alchemy. I mean, I suppose these are mages. Or, no, I mean, not mages. These are dwarves who wouldn't really have magical acumen. So perhaps it makes sense that they wouldn't have anything for mages and alchemists, but it would be quite nice if that were the case.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
You get out of here. This is private business.
What's going on here? I just want to buy something. Do we really have to do this?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, It's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. You really want to start this? What's the cost of your own life?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Hello there.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Oh, you could start by letting me look around your store.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Well, how nice of you. Mage Bane. Crafting distillation agent, that's what we want. Yeah, we'll buy a few of those. Concentrator agents, why not? Lesser injury kit recipe, that's pretty nice. Greater health poultice recipe, I'll take that as well. Let's go ahead and buy all of the items that we can here. Right. Although now we're pretty high up there with our inventory space, which isn't great, is it? Tier 5 Treventer Shield. Let's go ahead and sell that. Alright, now that we've got some more crafting supplies, let's go ahead and create some stuff, shall we? I can create... That requires expert herbalism. I'm going to need the health poultices more than anything else. Let's create the rest of the elf root there. And all the lyrium potions. Venom. Create that. And the death root extract. 77 of 90. Alright, so we're back to having a bit more room. And we have a decent amount of potions now. So, that seems reasonable now. Let's head back to the deep roads. See what we can get done down there. I have to imagine what this guard thinks. See us walk in and then walk out going, nope, 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 nope. I don't think enemies respawn like that in the deep roads, but I could be wrong. No, so far so good. Okay, so we're stocked up on a bit more healing potions now, so hopefully we can at least get through something down here. Not too much trouble. Morrigan does have a level up, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Was there something that we were hoping that she could equip soon? I don't think so. So we're going to need to do that. The other thing that I realized I need to do is I need to take an injury kit. And so does the Sten need to? Shale and Sten do. Oh boy, that's not good. That is really not good. Alright, let's go ahead and have Morgan level up. Let's get her to put some points into those magic and willpower. We can grab another spell. Entropy. Death magic. While active, the caster draws in nearby entropic energy, draining residual life force from any dead enemy nearby to heal the caster. Weakness. Drains a target of energy, inflicting penalties to attack and defense, as well as reducing its movement speed unless it passes a physical resistance check. That is pretty helpful, isn't it? Weakness. Morgan has it over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually move that around. There we go. And there's some enemies coming up. What do we have? More darkspawn, it looks like. Yes, indeed. Or are those dwarves? Nope, they're darkspawn. Darkspawn targets that suffer additional damage for this one. The mage's own tainted blood becomes a weapon, sapping the caster's health slightly but inflicting spirit damage on the target. What do we have here? Just Genlock, is there a... There is quite a bit of them, though, isn't there? Oh my gosh, there is quite a bit, isn't there? Genlock Alpha.
Yes.
This is really not good. There are so many freaking enemies. Very not good, is it? Let's see if we can't. Guys. Go ahead and do the Mind Blast. That one's stunned. Alright, we've got the Alpha down. Now there's just some scattered ranged ones. Oh, we gotta get the mage. Okay. Morgan, move forward. And we need to take care of this guy. Let's get... Can we cast sleep over here? Shale, what are you doing? Go ahead and go after that guy. Sten... Oh, the Genlock emissary is running away. That's not good. Let's freeze that emissary. Alright. Morgan? Now that you've got that one's attention, let's do, like, horror, maybe? Waking Nightmare?
My power is gone. It is done. This will not...
I'll have Sten take another healing potion. Go ahead and go after that one.
Yes.
Cross me and you shall pay! Turn and run!
There we go. We got everybody down now. Looks like. Alright, decent fight. Although there are more enemies over that way. Now, which way did we come? We came from that way. A lot of things to loot, so we'll go ahead and do that.
As you say.
Black runestone. That is locked, so we can't do anything about that. Fractured stone. Small clear natural crystal. We'll take it. Loot the mage. Alright, come on. Get out of the way. The health poultice is really nice. Small bloody sack, which has a bag of limbs. Why would I want that? Limbs of some demonic creatures in the sack. Ew. But I'll take it. We got a new codex. Asunder. What does that mean? Is it under notes? Quest related? Asunder. The ritual was very specific, as such things probably should be. Torso, head, and limbs spread amongst the deep roads to prevent the creature from returning. Looks like they died during the cutting, but we can fulfill the last part of theirs in their stead. I'm not familiar with Elven ritual. Why would I be? But it seems pretty straightforward. Shaper Axis. Scribbled in the corner. Never even saw the thing, but a sword would take care of it. Sought it in this bag of legs. Weird. Not exactly what I was hoping to find down here, but so there's Darkspawn that way, and then there's this other path here. It's not the way we came. That seems a bit more free right now. So, path of least resistance. Although, there we go.
As you say.
Hurlock, what do we have? Can't see the actual enemy names there.
Back.
At your command.
Sten's already kind of in trouble, isn't he? What do we have? Do we have any names or yellow characters? We've got a mage. There we go. We want to attack that one. Go ahead and get the bloody grasp there. Oh boy. Let's grab a health potion there, Idris. There we go. And let's go ahead and freeze the emissary. Oh, there's two mages over here. Perfect! That is just what we want, isn't it? Fireball, this is not good. This is not good, and I didn't realize that Sten was already about to die again. Ow. And I can't do anything. Oh boy, this is not good. This is not good. We're gonna die. Oh, bother. Come on. Attack that one. Get him with the Winter's Grasp. What are you doing, Morgan? Attack! Jesus. There we go.
Yes?
Or doing okay. Go ahead and attack that one. Get the Winter's Grasp. You're gonna need to make another potion.
No mercy.
This is really not going well. Go ahead and take a Lyrian potion. Let's freeze him. Alright, we're gonna get that one. Whew, okay, so... Oh man, these battles are something else, aren't they?
Very well.
Are we going to even be able to complete this quest? I have a bad feeling about all this. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. Never mind. I'm trying to loot this.
Yes.
Genlock here. And you're just getting in the way, Shale. It's locked, of course. When is it ever unlocked? Is more the question. Small chipped fire crystal, we'll take that. And I have an injury. Can I use an injury kit? And then Sten, of course, also needs an injury kit. And that's all the injury kits we have. So I just have a very bad feeling about all this. Nothing is going well right now, is it?
As you say.
Alright, come on this way.
You cannot win.
Let all those get drawn into this area. There we go. And maybe it's just we needed to start being a bit smarter with our spells and everything again. Okay, these Deep Stalkers aren't too bad.
You enforced my
Not bad. Okay. That wasn't too terrible. They don't drop any loot, though, which is a bummer. Frostrock. Alright, we can go this way or that way. I think we'll go this way. Which in the order I presented them is actually that way, but who cares? Come on then. Acid spit. Ow! Deep Stalkers aren't too bad. They are creepy, though, aren't they? Fractured stone.
It will be done.
This way seems to be sort of the end. Kind of leads back to where we were, just we're not able to get completely back, because, yeah, these rocks have tunneled down there, or crumbled down, as it were. So we can go down south. I think that's the way we came. That leads farther down that way. Or we can just keep going south. I think we should do that. Looks like another bit of a dead-end area, but there's loot. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of them. Come on, in here then. I wish we had a better AoE spell. Now we can do the nightmare. Deep Stalker. Oh, Idris is dead.
Performed as I expected.
Alright, Idris, get back up. Fighting's over. And we don't have any more injury kits, which is just fantastic. Both of those are locked. So we came this way for nothing, because we cannot unlock these things. And therefore, the secrets of the treasure held within will forever be unknown to us. That is such a pity. What a terrible... terrible fate to have to live without knowing what's inside the chests. Not being able to have the loot. Sad existence. Alrighty here. More Deep Stalkers. Come on. Double stunned them, I guess.
Begin the onslaught. Let us end this.
There's lots of combat down here. Let's go ahead and take the life stone. Alright. There's not much, is there? Yeah, the deep roads are very much a big, long dungeon crawl. Which isn't the most exciting always, because what are you supposed to, you know, do or react to? There's just a bunch of combat. Which can be fun in its own way, but also at times can get a little old.
You shall not touch me!
And Sten is stunned. That's not much of a surprise, is it?
You have forced my hand!
How nice of him to come one at a time. Okay. That is locked, of course it is. Oh, there's a dwarf. So it looks like we're starting to get a bit closer to some interesting bits. Maybe some information regarding the story is close by. Yes. Oh, it looks like there's fighting up here. There's dwarves. Everybody help them. Come on.
Now you see true power! Don't win! So shall it be!
Now who are you?
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Strange beasts.
No, indeed, it's not. More Deep Stalkers. How about Morgan puts them all to sleep?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Another foe slain. We have done well.
Alright, now can I talk to you?
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here, anyway?
Believe it or not, I'm looking for you. Lord Harriman is trying to cheat your family.
What are you talking about? I've dealt with Harriman many times, and he's always been forthright. I'm not ungrateful for your assistance, but I hope you have some evidence to back such an accusation.
We'll see for yourself. I brought these promissory notes.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harriman, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harriman, then?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harriman tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
You know what? Sure, safety in numbers, right?
And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.